My name is Emmanuel Jeremiah Jewel Mother is my son. He's the second highest for the 2024 UTME exams with a score of 366. How did I get to know about Jeremiah's score? This is going to maybe to people who are listening and who don't believe in God is going to sound absurd. But I first found out about Jeremiah's results on the day of the exam itself. The day he took the exams, and his center was somewhere in Rukboku, and very coordinated center. I loved the way they did everything they did. And he wrote his exam that day with one of his schoolmates, a girl. At the end of the exam, she walked up to me. She came out of the hall before Jeremiah did. So she came up to me, and I was like, "Oh, you're done," and everything. And she said, "Yes." So she was booking her Uber whilst Jeremiah came out of the hall. And I was like, "Oh, how was it?" He said, "Fine." Got into the car. The other girl had booked her Uber and left. Then we drove off. As we were about to pass the exam center on the street, the exam center was to my left, and then I turned and I had a flash of his results. I had a flash of 95, 95, 95, and I think at that point I doubted. I said, we didn't want how more, hey, Jeremiah can score this one, that means. So for me, I think I doubted, and we drove home. The day proper, the school called me when the Jamb result came out. Was my weight day. I try once in a week to take out a day out of the 7 days of the week, apart from Sunday, to make it a weight day to spend time with God, and also there's so much problem in Nigeria, so you have to table your problem before the Creator. So I was doing that, and at some point I took a break and was going through my phone to reply to some emails and one or two stuff I had to do, and I saw the WhatsApp Dropbox brought in the message from the school. And I saw maths 95, physics 95, chemistry, and as I was choking at the results, the Dean of Studies, Father JP, called me. I was like, "Oh, have you seen Jeremiah's result? We are so happy. We think at the moment he's maybe one of the top ones we have in the country. So please keep this to yourself. Don't post anything yet. Let's see how it goes." And I told him, "Oh, I'm not that person that runs to the internet to say every little good thing that happens or bad thing that happens in your life." So yeah, the wait of 1 day became the wait of 4 days, because I basically couldn't leave my room. People were calling me, of course, parents from the school whose children had called to say, "Oh, Jeremiah scored 366. They were calling me, and I was still trying to process it to take that in, because I knew it could only be God. Yeah, so after a while, it kind of sank in. That was how I found out that he was the second highest in Nigeria. Of course, I was very still pleased with that. The TestDriller app, I ask myself most times, is there any school that is not using the TestDriller? I don't think so, because I want to believe it's an app that all the schools should be using at the moment, because any school not using the TestDriller is really, I don't think you're being fair to your student, because the TestDriller does a reasonable percentage of the work for the children. In my time, probably we'll call it Jamb pass questions. But this time they've made it better. They have the AI app, they have the classroom app, which actually enables the child to be able to program themselves while studying, and also to check their progress level while studying. So I think every school definitely should be using the TestDriller app. Yes, it really helped him. So whenever he comes around and he's going through, okay, what did you score today? And the fact that he could also run a test and then see what the score is and understand, okay, am I retrogressing, am I progressing? Yeah, so it's an app the school uses, and I think it's a great one. If we have more of things like this in Nigeria, I think it will make learning and study more conducive and easy for our children. My recommendation of TestDriller, I doubt, is there any school not using TestDriller? I really don't know, but I think every school in Nigeria should be using TestDriller. as at the moment. Every school in Nigeria should be using TestDriller. It makes it easy a bit on the teachers, it makes it easy on the parents, makes it easy on the child, because like I said, they've done a certain percentage of the work you need to do in preparation for the exams for you. So every child who is writing the Jamb post-UTME, the Jamb examination, COMBI 2025-2026, if your school is not using the TestDriller app, then I really encourage you to do that, because it will go a long way to help the children.